Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the TalkingWithHeroes.com talk show program and our nonprofit, Thank You for Your Service.us. I am Bob Calvert, the founder. We've been on the air now with audio and video programs for over 12 years. That included 6 years of going back and forth to Iraq and Afghanistan, going on missions with our troops. And if you haven't heard about this yet, go to our YouTube page. You'll see the YouTube link on the top of the page. And one of the things I covered over there was what they were doing to help people. And that's something that most American people haven't really heard a lot about. But they did an amazing job. And so the last 4 years, we've been working with some companies and also over 100 military support groups. And we just finished up a video episode with Bernie Perry. If you haven't seen it, please go back and watch it. It's the first of 2 episodes with Restorative Botanicals. And we're talking about hemp oil and how in most states now it is not classified like cannabis, and you do not get high with it, to use that word, right? Psychoactive. And I personally can vouch for that because I take it for pains, from surgeries, from spasms. And so we're going to find out more now from Bernie. If you could talk about historically about the holistic hemp as a holistic plant. Okay, a little bit more maybe, and then the benefits.
Thank you. So in our last episode, I think we covered the history of cannabis use as it evolved in harmony with mankind, and taken it to where we are today as a new re-emerging crop of product. The hemp plant is wonderful in many regards because it's a very strong fiber. It grows with very little water requirement. You can make wonderful clothing out of it that's very similar to cotton. You can make paper out of it. You can make all sorts of animal feeds with it. It's got tremendous value when you extract the whole plant oils for a whole host of beneficial support functionalities or treatments for people with various conditions that trouble them. It's not a cure-all for everything, but it certainly is a wonderful support oil to be taken as a supplement. And as a result of recent government legislation, specifically the 2014 Farm Bill, we now for the first time get to research the product and understand the multiple benefits that it has for us.
Okay, and I've been noticing online a lot, stuff I'm getting in the mail. Seems to be a lot more companies now offering different types of hemp products. Talk about the importance of sourcing good quality, certified, whole plant hemp extract.
Well, as with any new emerging market, you have a boom period, if you will, and I think that's what we're experiencing today. And there are a lot of companies now that are coming out with the different hemp oils and types of hemp oil foods, and the hemp oils are the key ingredient to these new products, of course. It's important, though, when you think about where you get your hemp product, that the air that the hemp is exposed to, that the water that the hemp is exposed to, that the ground that the hemp is grown in is all very clean, because hemp is essentially Mother Nature's greatest sponge. It'll absorb virtually anything through the air, through the water, or through the ground that it comes in contact with. So organically grown hemp is the best type of raw hemp material to work with to make these products, and if not, at least organically grown hemp. Many companies are now getting into the business, and they're not paying close attention to the types of hemp that they're sourcing, and the net result is some of these contaminants could get into the products. The companies that are paying attention to this are actually qualifying their hemp and hemp extracts and having third parties test them to make sure that they don't have any of the contaminants that are found in our environment.
Okay, I appreciate you sharing that. Now we're going to show people a few of the products here.
Sure.
Okay, why don't we start with this, one of your newest products, Boulder Caramels.
Yes, these are our Boulder Caramels product. They have 10 milligrams of active hemp phytocompounds in each piece. These are really delicious caramel products, but not to be fooled, they are very functional supplements as well because of the phytocompound component of it. And they are award-winning. They're just excellent from a flavor perspective and functionality as well.
Okay. This is one of the products I enjoy. Actually, this is one of the products that I've been using, and I actually found out today for sure I really can't be driving because of my foot. But when I got here, you pulled out this comfort balm, which I've been using, and it's not my imagination. I mean, I can't feel any spasms going up my leg right now, but it's also for pain. But talk about this.
This is a particularly interesting product because it is a very functional salve even before we put the hemp extract in it. There are 7 essential oils in this beeswax and arnica blend salve, plus it has 2 milligrams of phytocompounds per milliliter of the hemp extract, which take it over the top from a functionality perspective. I think the most common experience or most common comments we get from people using this product is they actually feel relief before they stop rubbing it, and it's our favorite when it comes to topicals.
Hang on to it. I'm just going to open it up so people can see inside of it. Okay, now I do have a question. We talked about this. For people in the military right now, they get blood tests. And it's possible that along with getting a blood test, they may never touched cannabis, but a little bit of THC could show up from the hemp, but they're not getting high from it, but the military doesn't know that. This goes on the skin, right? So if they're having muscle pains, neck pains, arthritis, I've been using it for osteoarthritis in my neck. No THC is going to get into their blood.
With all hemp oils, there are trace amounts of THC in the compounds. And so while this is a topical product, the likelihood of any THC getting through the dermal layer into the bloodstream and building up in the system would be somewhat minimal. And the quantity of THC in these products is also trace. I think that more concern is that a lot of times drug screening will pick up all cannabinoid or phytocompound elements from the hemp plant, and so secondary testing frequently has to be done to confirm the presence of THC. So anybody that would find themselves in a situation where they did test hot for cannabis would need to know that a second test was done where they specifically look for THC. And in that situation, no, we don't think that anyone would test positive.
Okay, now you mentioned one of the ingredients in this, arnica. Arnica, okay. My understanding is arnica helps the whole salve penetrate the skin to get where the problem is, right?
The arnica is an essential oil as well, and it'll help penetrate, but it is also a tremendous anti-inflammatory product in and of itself, as are many of the other essential oils. So with 7 essential oils, plus the arnica, plus the hemp extract, you really have about 8 different mechanisms to reduce inflammation in the body, and they're all very functional.
Okay. So I've been using your cell defense. And I guess the main reason I got it is because it also has frankincense in it. And I've been told things that frankincense can help towards cancer, which I have. But I also take frankincense, and I went on your website the other day, and you have some new products. They're what you're calling advanced. Talk about that.
Yes, our advanced blend products actually have 6 times the amount of hemp-based phytocompounds as our standard blend products. And these are very functional. They have 60 milligrams of phytocompounds per milliliter in the product, and they're blended. This particular one is called our Calm 6. It's blended with MCT coconut oil, and it's got a light chocolate mint flavor. So for people that have sensitivity to natural flavors or herbaceous flavors, this is a great alternative. It's a very tasty and functional advanced strength product.
Okay, when you say calm, is that part of the helping you sleep better, or just being calm throughout the day?
Both. It'll help you sleep better, but it won't make you drowsy. Again, it's sort of like changing the channel in your brain as opposed to making you drowsy such that you would drift off to sleep. It's a different way to fall asleep. And during the day, though, I'll take this product as a focus aid first thing in the morning. I'm able to stay sharp and focused. It quiets my mind and allows me to concentrate on things, and it takes the edge away. This is really a multifunctional product. This product here is our Calming Blend line. This one is in a mandarin orange flavor. This is our standard strength for our Calming Blend line. And it's got, in this bottle, 800 milligrams of hemp-based phytocompounds. And this is a delicious, flavorful way to get your hemp supplement on a daily basis. Many of our customers will take this 2 or 3 times a day. Very functional, very flavorful, and very affordable.
I appreciate you going into such detail on both of these episodes. It's going to be it's been very helpful to me, but I also have a lot of people asking me questions around the country. One of them is, can you ship around the country?
All of our products are essentially THC free. There's trace amounts of THC, but far below the legal limits that would require us to sell them out of dispensaries. So yes, we are shipping our products around the country, and they're available online and in Lucky's Market and the Alfalfa's Market chains in Colorado and many other states around the country. So we're currently available online and through Lucky's and various retail outlets.
Okay. And you also just recently started an affiliate program, not multi-level, but it's an affiliate program.
Right. We found that one of the best ways to get our message out is to have people that are talking to groups, specific target groups of people that could use the benefit of these types of products, to put these products in their hands and let them try them. And when they like them, then they tell their audiences as well. The affiliate program allows us to get these hemp oils into the hands of the people that need them the most, quickest.
Okay, and before we close, is there anything else you want to say to the people watching this?
I honestly believe that this is one of the most important new developments that we have had in nutraceuticals and supplements in our country. When we first got into this business, our goal was to make products that were of tremendous benefit to everybody. And as a result, we resolved early on to make the best possible products we could. At Restorative, we don't make any products that we won't use ourselves and that we don't give to our children. It's very important that these products are of the highest quality, and we use them daily. And we feel that they're very safe for the community as a whole, and we're just happy to be part of this leading edge of new science and new functional support.
Okay, now, once again, I do this on all my programs, but we'll start with you. Would you like to say a message to the troops?
Absolutely. I can't thank you enough as an American for the work and the sacrifice that you put out for our country. And I greatly appreciate it, and I take my hat off to all of you in all of the services. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
And while you were saying that, a veteran who's behind the camera, Jay McGee, he's a retired lieutenant colonel. My daughter and her husband let me use their car to come here, but I needed somebody to help me come here and operate the camera. Thank you, Jay. Jay's also, since he's been out of the military, he's been helping veterans pretty much almost every day. I was listening to him talk on the phone with some veterans that were in need. He's with Point Man Ministries of Colorado Springs. So I also want to give a shout out to all of our troops, wherever you are around the world. I'm not sure American people really realize how many places you are in. but also in America. Our National Guard, all of our first responders, all of our veterans, all of our families, and your families. Thank you for your service to our country. Appreciate you watching us. Please share these videos with everybody you can, especially those that you know from personal experience, maybe people in your family, people you work with that could actually benefit from these products. So thank you very much. God bless you. God bless America.